evening, YouTube. We back with another video. We just gonna continue with where we left off at. We did offensive security intro yesterday. Today we're doing defensive security intro. Let's see what it has for us. Let's click on it. See if it let us use it. Okay, let us get into it. Let me see if it lets me join a room. So it says introduction to defensive security related topics such as threat intelligence, SOC, DFIR, malware analyst, and SIEM. Introduction to defensive security. Let me see if it lets me in the room. Okay, it did. So it's only 3 parts. 3 tabs, Same thing. So it says in previous lesson we learned about offensive security, which aims to identify and exploit system vulnerabilities and enhance security measures. This includes exploiting software bugs, leveraging insecure setups, and taking advantage of unenforced access control policies, among other strategies. Red Team's penetration testers specialize in these offensive techniques. In this lesson, you will examine its counterpart, defensive security. It is concerned with 2 main tasks: preventing intrusion from occurring, detecting intrusions when they occur, responding properly. Blue teams are part of the defensive security landscape. Some of the tasks that are related to defensive security include user cybersecurity awareness, training user about cybersecurity helps protect against attacks, targeting their systems, document managing assets. We need to know that a system device we must manage and protect accurately. Updating patching system, ensuring that computer servers and network devices are correctly updated and patched against any known vulnerabilities, weakness. Set it up preventive security devices, firewalls, intrusion prevention systems, IPS are critical components of preventative securities. Firewalls control what network traffic can go inside or what can leave the system, or network IPS blocks any network traffic that matches present rules and attack signatures. Sorry. Setting up logging and monitoring devices. Proper network logging and monitoring are essential for detecting malicious activities and intrusions. If a new unauthorized device appears on the network, we should be able to detect it. There is much more defensive security aside from above. We will also cover the following related topics: Security Operations Center, SOC, Threat Intelligence, Digital Forensic and Incident Response, DFIR, Malware Analyst. Which team focuses on defensive security? me see if this works. This is not letting me type in defensive. It's not letting me run defense. Joy. It's not letting me write defensive, so what could it be? So which team focus on defensive security? Oh, okay. Off what? I know what it is. There we go. Blue team. Duh. Okay. I thought it was defensive, but and realized it was blue team. And let's go to the next two. We got some reading. We love to read anyway. Oh, this is good information. Hold up. This is really good information. Yes. Sorry for the call. Gotta get it out. Get a start. In this task, we will cover two main topics related to defensive security. Security Operations Center, SOC, where we cover threat intelligence. Digital Forensic Incident Response, DFIR, will also cover malware analysts. Security Operations Center. Security Operations Center is a team of cybersecurity professionals that monitors the network and the system to detect malicious cybersecurity events. Some of the main areas of interest for SOC are vulnerabilities. Whenever a system vulnerabilities is discovered, it is essential to fix it by installing a proper update or patch. When a fix is available, the necessary measures should be taken to prevent an attack from exploiting it. Although remedying vulnerabilities is vital to SOC, it is not necessarily assigned to them. Policy violation, a security policy, is a set of rules required to protect the network of systems. For example, it might be a policy violation for if users upload a confidential company data to another online storage service, to an online storage service, sorry. Unauthorized activities. Consider the case when a user login name or password are stolen and attacker using them to log into the network. A SOC must detect a block such as an event as soon as possible before further damage is done. Network intrusion. No matter how good your security is, there is always a chance of intrusion. An intrusion can occur when a user clicks on a malicious link, when an attacker exploits a public server. Either way, when an intrusion occurs, we must detect it as soon as possible to prevent further damage. Security operations cover various tasks to ensure protection. One task is threat intelligence. So, threat intelligence. In this context, intelligence refers to information you gather by actual and potential enemies. A threat is an action that disrupt or adversely affect a system. Threat intelligence collects information to help the company better prepare against potential adversaries. The purpose would be to achieve a threat-informed device. Different companies have different adversaries. Some adversaries might seek to steal customer data from mobile operator. However, adversaries are interested in halting the protection in a petroleum refinery. Example adversaries include a nation, state, cyber, army, working for political reasons, and ransomware group acting for financial purpose based on the company target. We can expect adversaries. And we see the web, the server, and the firewall. The firewall. That picture. Let's read on. Intelligence needs data. Data has to be collected process, analyze. Data is collected from local sources such as network logs, public sources such as forums. Data processing arranges into a format suitable for analysts. Analyst phase seeks to find more information about attackers and their motives. Moreover, it aims to create a list of recommendation and actionable steps. Learning about your adversary lets you know their tactics, techniques, and procedures. As a result, at threat intelligence, we identify the their adversaries, and predict their activity. Consequently, we can mitigate their attacks and prepare a response strategy. Digital forensics is incident response. DFIR. This session is about digital forensic and incident response. DFIR. We will cover digital forensic, incident response, malware analysis, digital forensics. Forensics is the application of science to investigate crimes and establish facts for the use and spread of digital systems, such as computers, smartphones. New branch of forensics was born to investigate related crimes, computer forensics, which later evolved in digital forensics. In defensive security, the focus of digital forensics shifts to analyzing evidence of attack perpetrators in other areas such as intellectual property theft, cyberespionage, and possession of unauthorized content. Consequently, digital forensics will focus on the different areas such as file system analyzing digital forensic image. Low-level copy of system storage reveals much information such as stolen programs, created files, partially overwritten files, and detected files. Sorry for the cough. System memory if the attacker runs near malicious. Sorry for the ears too. Malicious programs memory without saving its disk, taking a forensic image. Low-level copy of the system memory is the best way to analyze its contents and learn about the attack. System log. System logs. Each client or server computer maintains different log files about what is happening. Log files provide plenty of information about what happened on the system. Even if the attacker tries to clear their trace, some traces were made. Network logs. Logs of the network packets that have traversed a network would help answer more questions about whether an attack is occurring and what it entails. Incident response. Incident usually refers to data breach of a cyber attack. However, some cases can be something less critical, such as misconfiguration, intrusion, attempt, or policy violation. Example of cyber attack include attacker making our network or system inaccessible, defacing the public website, data breach, selling company data. How would you respond to a cyber attack? Incident response specifies the methodology that should be followed to handle such a case. The aim is to reduce damage and recover in the shortest time possible. Ideally, you would develop a plan that is ready to incident response. The four major phases of incident response process are preparation. This requires a team trained and ready to handle incident. Ideally, various measures are put in place to prevent incidents from happening in the first place. Detection analyst. This team has the necessary resources to detect any incident. Moreover, it is essential to analyze any detected incident for us to learn about its severity. Containment, eradication, and recovery. Once an incident is detected, it is critical to stop it from affecting other systems. Eliminate and recover the affected system. For instance, when we notice that a system is infected with a computer virus, we would like to stop the virus from spreading to other systems, clean the virus, and ensure proper system recovery. Post-incident activities. After successful recovery, a report is produced and the lesson learned is shared to prevent similar future incidents. And it shows a picture. Preparation, detection, analysis, containment, eradication, recovery, post-incident activities. Malware analyst. Malware stands for malicious software. Sorry. Oh, I'm coughing in the mic. It's crazy. Hopefully, it hurts our ears. But let's read on. Software refers to program documents and files you can see when a disk is sent over to the network. Malware includes many types, such as a virus is a piece of code, part of a program that attaches itself to a program. It is designed to spread from one computer to another and works by altering, overwriting, and deleting files once it infects the computer. The result ranges from computer becoming slow to unusable. Trojan horse is a program that shows one desirable function and hides a malicious function underneath. For example, a victim might download a video from a shady website that gives the attacker complete control over their system. Ransomware is a malicious program that encrypts the user's files. Encryption makes the files unreadable. Without knowing the encryption password, the attacker offers the user the encryption password if the user is willing to pay a ransom. Okay, we're on the last part. Malware analysts aim to learn about malicious programs using various means. Statistic analyst works by inspecting a malicious program without running it. This usually requires solid knowledge of assembled knowledge, process intrusion, the computer fundamentals, instructions. Dynamic analyst works by running the malware in a controlled environment, monitoring its activities. It lets you observe how the malware behaves when running. Okay, let's see what we can do here. What would you call a team of cybersecurity professionals monitoring the network and the system from malicious elements? Let's see if we can find it in the notes. Okay, we got the second one. Digital forensic incident response. Sorry, my spelling. See how to spell it. My spelling needs help. Well, we good. That's what it has. Thank God for the notes. See if that works. Each kind of malware requires users to pay money to regain access to the files. back up. Security Operations Center. Okay, number three. Which kind of malware requires the user to pay money to regain access to their phone? So we did digital forensics, we did DFR, DFIR, did Security Operations Center, right? No, am I missing something? No, I think okay, we did that. We did that. Digital forensic incident response. I think it is digital forensic. Let's type that in. Unless we didn't type that in already. Let's try it. No, that's not it. No, it's not malware. It's probably right here in front of my face. It's not that long of a word. It's not malware. Which kind of malware requires users to pay money to regain access to their files? I'm gonna say, no, it can't be this. It's not that long of a word. So it's a malware. Ransomware? Let's try ransomware. We're just trying different things. Well, it could be it, but let's see. Oh, it is it. I take it. Alright, let's do part number three. Practical example of defensive security. At the scenario, simulating SIEM. And that's it. Now this is fun. Let us pretend you are a security operations center. It's an analyst responsible for protecting a bank. This bank SOC uses security information event management tool which gathers security related information events from various sources and presents them one dashboard. If a CIEM finds something suspicious, an alert will be generated.